Undeniable. Undeniable. Yeah. They try to turn my fire out for good, but I relit it. Now everything inside of me, they fear I'm coming with it. Been on my rocky grind, trying to push it to the limit with that victory in mind. Now it's finally time to...
Today we are live in the Bronx with my boy Cuban Links.
Yes, sir. What's up, my brother? Chilling, man. You already know what we doing.
Yes, sir. All your people out there that love you, support you, and follow some love, man.
Man, much love to my brothers and sisters, my everybody, man, out there. You know what I'm saying? I got love for Cuban. I got love for y'all. You know how we get down, man. Real niggas stand up all day, man. And I've been repping the Bronx forever, so you already know, man. My brother right here from Chi-Town, repping that Chi-Town shit forever, too. So two real niggas getting together, making something that's monumental right now. So, you know, started together in the Bronx. You know, that's my brother before the music. You know, he grew up in Soundview, the Soundview area over there by Cozy Corner and the BX. And I grew up around, you know, Prospect Avenue, Union Avenue over here on the other side of the Bronx. But we used to, you know, he used to bang out in the same like neighborhood. He used to come through to the ranch, and we used to play ball over there. So that's how we got really to know each other like that on some basketball shit. And then my brother Sage, you know, brought him to the crib one day. And then after that day, it was a wrap. It was like that was my brother for real, my lost and found brother at that time. So yeah, I mean, from a friendship to, of course, becoming one of the top, you know, rap groups out of the Bronx. You know, the Terror Squad at that time when we came out. You know, he was the first at bat. He blew the doors wide open for us, as far as his crew, you know, and then we just took over, man. We was in the verge of actually doing more things that we got to do, because, you know, then later on he passed away, and it was too, you know, it was the time that he spent really, you know, out here with us, representing that side of hip hop for us, you know what I'm saying, was cut short. But you know, he had so much, man, that he was gonna share out, and you know, from his personalities to his actual rhymes. Like, you know, he was still evolving as an artist. So, you know, we got cheated on that, you know what I'm saying, because of his passing. But at the end of the day, man, that was my brother, you know what I'm saying? So that's how we grew up, man. We always had fun, man. Anytime me and Pone went out, it was like an adventure. You know what I'm saying? That's without no drugs, without no liquor, without no weed. It was just us, high on life, and, you know, his spirit, man. You know what I'm saying? You're around him, he make you laugh. You know, he's just crazy. Yeah, that's my brother. From every emotion, he's a nut. Our favorite thing was going to the movies, man. Checking out that new movie when it first dropped. You know what I'm saying? We used to go to 161st over there in the plaza, 161st, and check out, you know, go over there, take the pictures before we go in. When they had the, you know, the dudes was out there taking pictures with the rugs, with the actual drawings in the back, like the artists that was hot at the time. They had LL, Lil Kim, you know, all of that shit. They had them in the background. And you could take a picture in front of them. So we used to do that. And we go in the movies, and he'll just start wilding out for no reason. He'll do a front tuck, and then while the movie's playing, he'll just do a front flip. Imagine a 350-pound guy just doing a front flip down the aisle to the movies while we trying to find a seat. Niggas just rolling on the floor. He was just a comedian like that, man. A lot of hard work behind it. It was a lot of fun. We didn't think of it as work at that time, because it was just we were doing something that we love to do. So, you know what I'm saying? But then it becomes difficult, of course, because, you know, Plum was a family man. So, you know, he had to bring his family along with him. So it became real where his family now had to be obligated to rock, you know, to rock around this game. And that could be real difficult, you know what I'm saying, for them. You know, I'm speaking on their behalf. In that manner, it was difficult for them. Me, I was also married at the time with my son. So, you know, it became to the point that I had to go out on these tours for a long period of time. So it became to where, you know what I'm saying, the mind and the family bond, you know what I'm saying, get separated, because I didn't bring my wife at the time and my son with me. You know what I'm saying? I didn't get that luxury at the time because it wasn't my tour. But it was a beautiful time. It was everybody was just, you know, motivated and making music and representing in the bigger picture, you know, for Latinos, for hip hop. You know, so everything the way we thought it was, you know, we had no color. You know what I'm saying? It was all about the hip hop that we was making. It was about the lyrics that we was spitting. And you know, then everything else fell behind that, as far as us being, you know, Latinos and standing up for something that was even greater than we knew at the time. Because remember, we grew up doing this with every, you know, all kind of colors. You know what I'm saying? And especially my black people. That's why I got, you know, we got inspired from. So we didn't have no color line in that. Later on, when they put us as the old Spanish, top Spanish rapper pun, then we became on that level, you know what I'm saying? But hip hop at that time was just all in one for us.
Why has your career been so controversial? Anybody ever ask you that?
It was I mean,
Everybody asking that. Because
Yeah,
Cuban
nah,
links
they
is always
don't-
in some shit, you hear me?
And it's not, you know, it usually be not my fault, but it is the cards that, you know, that I gotta play. You know what I'm saying? It's the cards that I want to play. I mean, not that I want to play, but I gotta play. These are cards that are in front of me. So if you give me, you know, you put my back against the wall, I'm gonna do what I have to do. So that's basically, after the breakup of Joe and all of that, it's been a lot of situations like that where, things happen and they might not, shine the best light on Cuban Link. You know what it is, my nigga? That's a metaphor for life right there. We fall down sometimes, but get back up. Make sure you get back up.
Bet then I be notorious, like B.I.G. with a flow so glorious, and get it on with all of yous. Could take a big L and come out victorious. You know what my story is. I've been at war like the Soviets. No fear, no phobias. You want beef, nigga, so be it. I call you out like the warriors. More or less, I'ma do it to death until there's no breath left in my lungs and blackout. All dressed in a bulletproof vest, playing Cuban roulette with a fucking Mac out. Better chill on the real, don't act out, cause it still will blow your back out. No tap outs, just scrap outs to the end like Marcus Pacquiao. I'm a fighter, I'm a rider, a survivor, ghetto survivor. Live with a dude from MacGyver, supply the demand and I'll make you the product. Gotta do what I gotta. Cock and shoot for that dollar. Got a crew with nothing but shotters. Cause in my mind the devil's always battling Jesus, and in my heart the darkness was clouding my pursuit to happiness and held my soul back from cutting loose. I had to choose from the good and evil I was hosting. Separate the hate from the love with pure emotions. Activate the power of God and put it in motion. Growing like the golden child, now I know I'm chosen. I'm undeniable, undeniable. Undeniable, undeniable. It says everything about me. I'm undeniable, undeniable.